Power line pole.
Okay, so I'll let you guys go and then we'll walk around the other way.
I may have to take the hat off to do it though.
Yeah, leave it on, doesn't matter.
Oh, Phil's calling.
He's off, mate.
Keep left, yeah?
Yeah.
Keep left, yeah. Shame about that, Andy, isn't it? Look.
Oh no, yeah.
Backfill from
He wasn't lying, by the way.
I don't know if you'll do this, Nick.
It's tight. I'm gonna roll, ready? That is easier to roll out.
Have you got no camera or anything?
Yeah.
Do you want to take a photo of
It's getting lower this side, mate.
Wait there, Grandad, I'll get a video of you.
I'll tell you what I want to do. This is wicked, this, isn't it?
Nick's like, I'm on it.
I'm on it, mate. Don't you worry.
Can you get a picture of me with the red light on? I've got a camera.
You can feel the air's thin in here. Sorry. You feel the air is really thin.
Oi, Allberg, where you going by your phone?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you said stick to the left.
Yeah, this is the left.
That's alright, you
I can
can't.
see him.
Alright.
Hello.
Hello, Motor.
Let me put my phone back in my pocket.
This is nuts.
Ooh, that kid's tight.
Okay then.
He can't breathe.
He can't breathe.
You.
I can breathe. But he said the air's very thin in here.
What is? Oh my god.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm not going to use phone with him.
You have to go for it.
Yeah.
There's a clap.
Lens cut.
Oh, what else is in here?
What's that?
I just got away.
Get down.
Might come back on again.
You done?
What?
I feel like a seal.
You know what I just realised?
The whole screen's colour, isn't it?
I just went through the tunnel. So I didn't cover my tattoo. You alright there, son? Looks a bit tight there, mate. This guy's got the can-do attitude. Huh? Oh, yeah. Pull your battery out and put it back in. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, that's fun.
Up and roll.
That is,
If you like that, battery cap.
that's mine, you dick.
Oh,
What are you on about?
that's Andy's.
My fucking camera. That's his camera.
I don't fucking know. I've got two cameras. Got two fucking Nikon on it.
There's nothing coming through. You can't see anything through
Yeah,
the
you know
lens.
why?
Why?
'Cause your fucking lens ain't open, your bell end.
Oh, I don't know. Mine doesn't do that. I can just look through it.
Ah, see, that's why mine's different to yours then.
I can see. So this is the cage. It would have been an entrance again out into the quarry bowl, roughly near where the other side was.
Yeah.
Obviously now filled with fly ash. There is an emergency exit where the brickwork is. It goes up to a manhole in the A22.
Oh, wow.
And if we ever need to get out, the fire brigade will come along now and unweld it. It's just got like...
Well done.
Just out of curiosity, do they know you're here now?
No. So, someone else knows we're in here and I've got a call out. So, we need to be out by 7:30 and at 8 o'clock we're overdue. So, we always arrange call outs when we come in.
That's sensible though.
That's the way to do it.
And that's like me, I don't go anywhere without giving my missus a pin or wherever we are. Do you know what I mean? Because if you don't hear from us in 3-4 hours, then...
Up behind you, you've got these kind of funny wine bottle shapes.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at.
So, back in those days before matches, it would have been really hard to light your candles and things like that. So if you needed to go out of the exit, you wouldn't actually snuff your candle out. You just leave it in one of those slots there burning.
Yeah.
And obviously there were much longer burning candles than we have now. And then you would basically go outside, do your business, come back in and pick your candle up again.
That's another clever idea, isn't it?
And you'll find that kind of almost near any sort of major exit where the sun sort of went out.
I see it's locked up again to stop people from coming down.
Yeah, so it's welded and it's got straps on as well. So if we ever needed to get out, we'd need to cut the straps and just wait for the fire brigade to unweld the top.
Oh right, cut it through with a winder.
Well no, I think there's straps and we just cut them tonight.
Oh right, fair enough.
Yeah, that doesn't recognise it, my fresh, is it?
Does it, you sure it, what would that have been originally?
This would have been an exit into the quarry.
Right.
So when the A22 road was built and they filled in the quarry sides, they just left this manhole cover to provide access to the...
Right, so that's the road up there.
It's the main A22 road going up to Coachman, yeah,
Right.
dual carriageway.
One we crossed over.
Yeah, I know, yeah. You can't hear the lorry, you were saying about you might hear the
Just
lorry.
by my foot here, you'll see a plateway, obviously kind of been laid to shit.
Yeah.
Obviously we'll come out into this spot here. We're going to go down this bit here now, which is called the Black Passage. The Black Passage.
The one you like.
Hold your light down there. To the right there. That's it.
That's nuts, isn't it? Snake mine. Is it a snake?
Could well be. Yeah.
Someone's just sneaked on the ceiling. Andy, touch up.
Oh,
This used to be a water source.
slimy.
We had this lady write to some sort of really weird magazine in London, and she said that her grandmother used to come here, collect water that used to flow. It actually used to flow when I was started being a member here.
Right.
Obviously, it's just dried up. And she says her mother would be responsible for collecting water for the miners, and this is the spot where she would collect it, kind of a bowl.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, it's just it's dried up somewhere, it's blocked and made its new path.
Yeah.
Water does that.
Oh, gonna have to charge me lighter. Fucking hell. So have you found any old tools, mining tools, helmets, that sort of
Not helmets, I don't think they're
I
water.
don't think they'll do that one.
Well, I don't know, you never know.
Did you find any high vis and safety boots?
Yeah, don't forget the goggles.
Goggles, earmuffs. They wouldn't have had any of that.
Whoa. There you go, some proper torchlight.
No. It all looks the same.
Just whatever you do, don't look back.
So, this is called the Black Passage, only because some kids,
Set fire to it?
50s and 60s, set fire to a load of tyres further down. And basically the passage is completely coated in like black burnt. Most interesting thing is that when we have the back groups come down, they only tend to stay within about 50 metres of the entrance.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and they keep telling us there's no bats so far down in the system. So we see bats ourselves down here, but also you can see
Claw
like
marks.
claw marks
Yeah.
from where they're roosting as well. In the black rubber sort of thing. So there's lots and lots of graffiti here. People will put in after the fire.
You can smell the rubber.
Whoa, that is black, innit? It's like Devil's Alley, mate. Jesus. That's scary, innit?
It's collapsed in.
Yeah.
Oi, that is
That's
modern.
mate.
That's a crosser wheel. Or
Um,
motorbike wheel.
so again, Peter's been here excavating the plateway. If you come,
Is that part of an area?
oh no, that
That looks
we've
like
looked
the,
at that. We sort of think it's
Yeah.
some sort of motor or something like that.
that looks like the plate of the side of an area.
So you can see here where the rails go off to one side into a now blocked off gallery.
Yeah.
So when you said fines and stuff like that,
Oh, here we go.
we have,
No.
so we've got wedges, we've got a clay ball as well. And what they would have done with the clay ball would have been, they would have stuck their candle lit and stuck the clay ball against the wall to provide light in that area.
Yeah, I was going to say there's no candle
Yeah.
holder.
These wedges would most probably have been discarded because they're starting to get too short to be useful. In here we've just got small bits of clay pipe.
Oh, blimey.
Is it the smoker's pipe? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow, that's amazing. So what's this one here? Is that one that's broken or?
No, that just looks like other bits of crap. It is unidentified and things like that.
We can turn it into an unidentified flying object.
And there's just lots of little bits like this. I think that was a spike for the rails.
Oh, yeah.
They would have hammered it into the wooden block. Something like that. So, just all these little bits.
Yeah, that little one that you were showing us just there.
Mhm.
That's yeah, that is a rail pin.
Yeah.
We'll use them.
Uh-huh.
That is a rail pin.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So you just see where it obviously goes off. Maybe they
Yeah.
decided
Yeah.
they don't want to go down that route anymore, so they blocked it off and things like that.
There's definitely there where I don't know if your guys have channeled it out to have a look.
Yeah, I think he's dug a few
Yeah,
spots
you
where
can see
you can see the plate was
it's still there.
Yeah.
So this is an end where they've gone, oh well, this must be crap rock. We won't
Yeah.
bother,
So
you know.
we're virtually at the northeastern
yeah,
end
yeah.
of the system, and that's as far as it
And
goes.
this is on your piece of paper, the black bit.
No, this
No?
is somewhere else on the opposite side. It's we're at the back passage, so we're at,
Oh,
this
right,
is where it spurs
right.
off. So there's
Right.
literally nothing else
Wow.
on that side there. Okay. That's it. Right,
That's amazing.
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Little shit stuff, isn't it? I don't think there's been a place where we've not been in that's been set alight. I don't know actually. I don't think Beachhead's been set alight.
No, it hasn't.
It was in the 80s though, didn't it? It caught fire.
Did it?
Yeah, I think
I was
so.
trying to think where. Oh, I don't remember seeing any black there.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It burnt as in.
What's that saying?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think there was.
How many bars?
The
One.
wooden,
What's mine saying?
how could you put it? The wooden battens.
Should be on the
that
front.
The plastic.
Oh,
Flashing one, yeah.
Whatever. Was still there.
The torch.
We're really huge.
Maybe I'm wrong.
The toilets were still there, just wrecked, you know. Well, you've been in it, you know.
Yeah,
You've got
yeah,
in it, you know.
No, I did wonder.
Yeah, I
some of
just
these, like little business.
might see if I can have a fag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we leave our calling cards.
Hey, mum.
Always.
Drop them in.
And then some idiot comes along and takes it away from us.
Yeah, a bit like at Beachy.
That did confuse us because like we went in obviously the day after you,
Yeah.
and then we thought these business guys, did they come in like maybe a few years before us or something like that? Didn't
It just
realise
keeps
was
going, doesn't it?
the day before. Just go out and over that wall.
We're going out that way, yeah?
Yeah, we'll come back the way we came in.
Oh yeah, so we are. I remember that bit.
Nothing.
End. They seem to be endless.
It does, it's just crisscrossing everywhere.
It's dying.
Breathe there for a minute.
Yeah, mine's a little bit tweaked.
Pinching the back of the head.
I just got tired. And I've got hat hair. Are we alright to have facts down there?
No.
No?
The reason
Right,
why
do you know what I mean?
is that
The air's not.
we've cooked bacon down here and we've come back like a week later and it still smells of
So
bacon.
no,
Yeah,
someone's
so-
been smoking in there. If it lingers, there's no breeze.
Yeah, it's cool. You don't know until you ask, isn't it? So it wasn't one of the things that me and Peter had discussed. It was just sort of.
So, because we're quite close to that entrance, you would have had a lot of people coming in here. You're having lots and lots of parties.
That's the Sex Pistols bit you saw.
Yeah.
Horse and cart.
Where the horse and cart would have dragged.
Yeah.
So you get lots of.
Is that original?
Yeah, it's.
From the Sex Pistols?
Obviously, yeah.
It's been here probably longer than I've been coming down here.
I've always wanted to meet Johnny Rotten. He's part of the Sex Pistols, isn't he? Was he part of the Sex Pistols? I'm sure he was.
Asking the wrong person. I was born way, way after you, mate.
So, generally, if something dies, there's some members of our club that like putting bloody rocks around it.
There's a snake.
Well, you would think that, wouldn't you? But it's just a candle that's been burning. And it's just the wax running downhill.
Oh, right. So it's not a
It's not
fossil or anything?
No, nothing like that.
I bet that one upsets the kids, doesn't it?
So this is a really nice wide big area. Nice and neat.
I'll sack you cleaner because I missed a bit.
Interesting thing about it is that there was a general, or major, I can't even remember his bloody name, but he acquired lots and lots of rocket boxes from his job, and he used these rocket boxes to grow mushrooms in. So he was one of the mushroom growers. And obviously there would have just been stacks and stacks of rows and rows of mushroom boxes along this side.
That's crazy.
And as you know, it's not exactly really down hungry, but you get dry rot.
Yeah. So the only sort of main source of water we have here, this is called the Pretty Pool. You're welcome to stand in and around it. And things like that, and there's lots of cave cars on the floor and things like that. And then this bit here is just an example of flowstone, where the calcium flows down the rock. If you stand further up, you'll see that bit on the wall.
Oh, bloody hell.
Or that is, you might want to check that as well.
If he doesn't tip in and drown himself. Oi, what?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I almost slipped there.
That's amazing. Looks like an octopus, doesn't it? Look how clear that water is. Do you remember Snake Mine when we were walking through that? We disturbed the water.
Oh
When you
yeah.
went into Snake, were there dead animals in the water?
No, not
Oh,
that,
you were lucky there.
not that we saw.
There's normally like the odd dead rabbit or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised down that. It's, yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, we was sort of because obviously Kirk dug it out, didn't they?
Yeah.
And Yeah, on when you go in there, it doesn't actually look like. Obviously, that was the original entrance. It should have been further back. So I'm not sure if it was still like that was where the entrance was, or if it did go further uphill.
This looks really nice, but it's really hard to take a picture of.
Yeah, because of yeah, it's definitely one of those.
Are you still recording now?
Yeah.
Take your torches off for a sec, just from the side of it. There you go.
Why is it doing that?
And
Yeah, that's it. Wait.
That's good.
Why are you still recording? Oh, punch you.
So, there's a treasure here.
Fucking funny.
And he's found the plate, right?
good hazard.
Over here, you can see tide marks.
Yeah.
The other interesting thing was there would have been a bank of either casing, mud, spoil, whatever, because they stopped whitewashing there, and you can sort of see a colour change in the wall where there would have been something piled up against this wall.
Almost like this kind of what's here.
Yeah.
Because if you look, you can see the wall carries on there, up there.
Yeah.
This is in front of that.
Yeah.
So maybe that was like that here.
And maybe they've taken it for some other use.
Yeah.
Heading left now.
Yeah.
We're going all the way back down on that side.
Oh, I see where we've ended up. Yeah.
That's crazy.
This doorway would have been put in by the mushroom growers to kind of restrict ventilation
Yeah.
or control it as whichever way they wanted it.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm sick of banging my head with this cunt.
Nuts, isn't it? Fucking remember.
I can't wait till fucking 5 minutes. Yeah, he's rushing on.
Would you say this is 25 miles long?
20ish.
20 miles?
Yeah.
You need a whole lot.
Said it was about 20 miles, yeah.
So if you had a really wet winter, obviously later on in the sort of winter, all that sort of 3 feet, yeah, kind of a gush like a, like a fire hydrant, it's like cat on cat or something like that. There would be so much water coming out of it, and all you would hear is, because there normally isn't not much noise on the ground, but when this goes, then it's really noisy.
Some fucking deep graffiti there, 1843.
Wow.
So this is the slippery bit, and you will kind of really like grey layer, I don't know why.
Wow, look at that. It goes on. Look again, that digging. And
1949, 4th of the 4th, mate. You want some more light?
look at that. It's got it.
This is wicked.
Even have warned you that it's got a slippery surface.
See where the horse
Over here you've got examples of there's two different types. There's these ultra ones with a couple of the cord. And you've got like a hoop, like an arch on them. And then you've got another one which I think came from the Surrey Iron Mill. These are much thicker and much heavier.
Yeah.
And then you've got lots of little bits of broken. They would have all created this system here.
Got that?
I'll tell you it's different. Okay. So,
If he didn't, then the signs did.
when we noticed that there was these playways here, we wanted to excavate them. So what we did was, over here, we built a dam. We knew there was water running down one of these drainage channel slots. So we built a dam to hold the water. We got lots and lots of containers, and we literally dug out the clay by hand. If you look behind you, you can see where the sort of manure and the clay is, and it goes down to the ground rock. And so we basically scrubbed it. We spent 2 years doing it, all for one picture, so that this guy from Subterranean Botanical could take a picture of this bit. He just basically like where the trackways separate off, and it was on one of the cover pictures of Suffragette magazine.
Amazing.
On your head.
But this is one of like the best preserved bits that we've got. I don't know if you've watched Great British Railway Journeys with Michael Portillo.
I've seen a couple of them.
Yeah, there's an episode where he came underground here to look at the playways.
Mate! Turn your lights away from me.
It doesn't look that good, does it? It used to flow a lot more than it did.
Yeah, it's stagnant.
But it doesn't. So this was the drainage slot that we took advantage of. That the miners cut the slot to get the water out of the system, and we just basically used clay and rocks and mud and shit. So the other reason for this dam is straight ahead of you is the roof collapse, which from the 1936 flood. So what we used to have to do like this, there's actually a hole, a drainage hole on the right left hand side there. We would actually get a piece of guttering and we would spend about sort of half an hour just basically getting the water, scooping the water and just getting rid of it so that we could really sort of work. This wall in front of you is actually made from plastic drums. We cut about the top bit off, we filled it with shit, we then interlocked it slightly, and that's how we made this plastic drum. So the wall is actually rendered with like mud. It's flooded once, and the renders just slumped to the floor. And all we've done is we've picked up the render and we've re-rendered it. Okay? So, this is our dig going to try and find the kind of extra third of the system. It goes up onto a roof collapse. It's quite narrow, so you're welcome to all go up there. It goes along and it drops down to the left, and we're currently blocked by a really big chert rock that we need to sort of blast. So if you want to all go up and have a look, there's only like one way in and out.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh, I see, yeah.
It's a bit difficult getting up there, but it was made that size for a reason.
To stop fat people from going.
Fat as well.
Well, Nick,
You need to laugh the pizzas.
You're not going up?
No, you're going to have to lose the bag.
Oh, okay.
So as far as you know, these tracks do go that way and that way?
Yes. So both sides they went to.
Yeah.
Where you are now, you're climbing up on a roof collapse.
Right.
And there was a roof collapse to the right as well.
Right.
And we just basically filled it in.
Yeah. have you found the other end of this?
No, this is what that dig above is, to try and find a way into the lost system.
Right, I see. Wow, it's amazing.
I'm assuming you about the plastic tubs. They're not that big, are they?
So that width of these stairs is designed to take the width of a bread crate diagonally.
That's
All we use the bread crates to do is to hold back the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's a lot of scaffolding built that you can't see.
You okay, Jojo?
It's nuts though, because obviously not many people have got balls to be like coming down here and fucking about with shit that's like, well, I think I read online it's like the 17th century or something.
Do you know what? When I look at how much stuff we brought down, I think, fucking hell, we're so unhealthy now that we wouldn't be able to do it anymore.
Yeah. It's crazy that you're still allowed to do stuff like this though.
Well, it's unspoken of.
All the best bits are there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Radiators and fucking all sorts. Bloody
So
hell.
literally radiators, whatever shit we can get to hold back the wall, we'll bring down here, you know. If someone fly tips something on the lane,
Yeah, might as well.
and there's radiators in it, we'll pick him out.
Put it at use, bloody hell. That's crazy. Whoa. It's a bit hard trying to do this one-handed.
Yeah, that is. There's this on here. No parking.
I'd wait for Nick to come out. It's a bit too small. But mate, that's insane. We need to come and do this.
Are you going to whisper it in there?
One thing I don't know, where do they go into the toilet?
Outside.
You can't do anything in here, because you...
No.
No, because it's all the shit, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking I'm going down there, innit?
No, I'm going to go down there as well.
I was told we had to wait. Oh, well, it's
Look at all
up to
this stuff,
you.
bruv. All this shit.
You coming?
I am, yeah.
Don't go no further.
Not yet, don't.
No.
Got to give them a chance.
But if they knock that big rock out, just like the caves in Dover, innit, when we go creeping through. I had to take that off and hitting the scaffold poles. Breaking my neck doing it. That's amazing, isn't it?
Okay, Nick, and I'll get one of the two.
Is this a collapse or is it just they never got any further?
That's it.
I don't think they've actually got any further than this. Yet.
Yeah. It doesn't look like a collapse, does it?
No.
They haven't found the roof, you know? I don't know.
Fucking nuts. So there's hammers down there, spades, you fucking name it.
Well, you want to see if he knows Digger, David Diggers.
Doubt it.
Yeah, get him down.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh,
You've got me caught.
it's there on the fucking
Yeah, I just see it. I thought someone might have picked it up.
baskets for the scaffold clips and shit. Smart, mate. Rubber duckies, anyone? Oh.
Whoever finds this will find out what happened to Macklin Sands Airport. Macklin Sands was the confessional airport back then to Heathrow. Do we open Macklin or do we expand Heathrow? So it's obviously from that era. And we sent the epaulets and the buttons to some airline history museum or something like that. They identified from like a British Airways. He was probably a British Airways pilot that went to mine, left a jar in there. So that's what we found.
Right. Were you expecting to find quite a lot if you get
All this is to try and find the galleries that maybe collapsed or flooded in 1936. So maybe somebody collapsed. So you're going above it on the roof. You're going to drop down, and maybe you'll find one or two voids that might be open, not collapse. And if we do that, can we work our way
in around?
In more and around?
Yeah.
Because once it collapses, it's not that hard to sort of dig.
Well, it's a fresh collapse, isn't it?
It's,
And they haven't done it for 7 years.
Have we not?
We haven't done anything here for 7 years.
Whoa.
Because we've basically had to do all the other works that we like, the entrances and things like that.
Yeah.
Everything else has just taken over. And there's fewer and fewer people doing it. There used to be, I remember at the height, there used to be sort of 20 of us on this.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, it was amazing when you sort of think about it. Now, then it dwindled down to 3 of us, and now we just don't have the manpower to sort of do it, you know.
Well, if we had wheels, then you had no problem. But obviously, we were on trains at the minute.
Yeah. Do you know what? Fair play to you. There's a guy called Colin who runs a website called Sub-X Blog or something like that.
Sub-X, yeah.
He used most of the stuff that he's seen. He used to see from going round by trains and carrying his bike on the train.
Yeah. No, when we stayed at Portsmouth, we did 27 miles in the 2 days we was out there.
Yeah.
16 miles in the pissing rain the first day. So when we actually got to Fort Gilkicker, we was fucking soaked.
Yeah.
And the next morning, I put tea light candles in my boots to dry them out, and it worked. It did work.
You're welcome to go down there to the end if you want to have a look at the end of the track.
Yeah,
I think there
look.
might be a tape or something marking it. I don't know what.
No, mate.
Look, I didn't see Joe Jones's name in the fucking wall.
Fuck Joe Jones. And that Fanny Pascal. Oh yeah, there's a bit of tape on the floor there.
Another track.
Yep, would have done, where that bit is. It's been, but that wouldn't have been collapsed, that would have been filled in.
My torch is fucking dying.
Yeah, see, I've only just started using this one.
Focus.
Yeah, I've got more, and just not the right lead.
What age do you
You
need?
can go past it.
Oh, we can go past
If you
this.
want to take pictures of it.
Oh wow, that is fresh,
It's a bit
isn't it?
muddy.
Yeah, that's something we're not used to. Fucking hell. They went to some fucking great lengths at this though.
I wouldn't go that way.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Let's not go this way. Poopsie.
It's not focusing at all now.
Might have some dirt on there. Yeah, look. Oh, it's good you but I'll get some pictures. Fucking hell.
Hocus pocus focus.
Oh, you dirty fuck! I heard that. The squelch that come off of that was nasty.
Don't you think it's a bit like that waterers that we didn't see, we had to go back for?
Yeah, that was nasty. That was like up to halfway up your leg sort of shit though.
Yeah,
Waded.
it was quite good.
So you see lots and lots of like scripted chalk marks here. Maybe they're tallying something or something like that.
Would they have ventured that way?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
probably would have done. If you look further over there, the rails actually go divert off into one of these galleries here. And this is actually the northern haulage route. So this would have been one of the major routes in and out.
Oh,
Yeah, yours would be dying like mine.
Yeah, mine's dead and all.
I brought my power bank, I just didn't bring any leads for it. So I've got my O-light on now. Man. See, I'd be a kind of like Peter, but I wouldn't be digging trenches, I'd be digging out the holes. I'd just be like, right, fuck it, what's behind this one?
You should have seen us at the White Rock.
Yeah.
We were there, what, 2 evenings? No, 3 evenings we did, digging.
And we dug out a shit ton of I've got all the bottles and shit that come out of there. I've even got a small little China dog that probably would have been from fuck knows what sort of time, but whenever that got backfilled, I think it was like the end of World War One. It got backfilled.
This used to be called Sixpence Junction. It used to be a sixpence that was just left on one of the pillars there. And
I got a sixpence.
someone basically stole it.
Oh.
And
Figures.
it's all just suddenly collapsed down there. It doesn't really go anywhere.
You know why that? Someone's took me sixpence.
Yeah. I don't know, if you guys like digging and stuff, like you like just want a couple
Mate,
of
we-
weeks of like
Yeah,
mining.
yeah.
So Nenhead is currently on right now for 2 weeks. What they do is the mines up in Cumbria. You could either go on mine visits, you can go on dry ones, you can go on wet ones, you can go on crawly ones, non-crawly. You can go digging, you can go wet digging, you can do all sorts of stuff. Some people go for the full 2 weeks, others go for just like say 3 days because that's all they can afford or manage. You know, there's stuff like that. Something else to look out for is something called NAMHO, N-A-M-H-O. So it's called the National Association of Mining History Organisations, and each club in an area, like say us a few years ago, we'd open up all these sites to cavers and mine explorers, on sort of a week. So there'll be like constant tours going in and out. But this year, I think it's in July, and it's near Whitby for the Black Jet Rock and stuff like that. So it's actually, your main cost is actually travelling up there and finding somewhere to stay. It's so cheap. I mean,
Fuck that. Take a tent. Sorted.
Yeah.
We didn't even take tents when we went to Fort Gilkicka.
some people
We
take-
literally just
other
didn't
people
we?
do hotels and really
We just
cost-
put
other
sleeping
people
bags
take
on the floor.
camper vans and stuff like that. I mean,
We just camp out and whatever.
Yeah, we rented this really nice Airbnb of 6 of us, and including food, it worked out because it was slightly out of season. It worked out like 150 quid each.
Bloody hell,
That's
you
like
can't
for 4
complain
days
about
of like caving and stuff like that. That's good laugh. So that's something else to look at as well.
Well, you've got your details, and you obviously
Yeah.
Yeah.
keep in touch.
Um,
Hopefully, Grandad might be driving for it.
Yeah, hopefully.
None of you drive?
No.
Nah.
Oh,
Well, I drive, but I haven't got. I'm on
We've done a
L's.
provisional.
oh, okay.
I've been as far on the L plates. I've been as far as Lewis
Yeah.
and as far as Ashford from Hastings.
Yeah.
Is there any other mines down by our way? Or anything like that?
What, you guys Hastings? Yeah. No. Unfortunately, your area is pretty barren, isn't it?
It's shit. I don't think it could get much worse.
You mentioned like Snape and all the other stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty much all that's there, isn't it?
I'm just trying to think. Literally, all these groups of mines around Reigate and Boston are your closest mines. I live in Maidstone, and these are my closest mines. You see.
Yeah. How long did you get here?
Only half hour because I live in a motorway, so it's
Oh,
not too bad. But yeah, if you can get transport, it opens it up a lot.
Yeah, obviously
trying.
I'm the guy that Obviously, Jay screwed me over. I ended up starting my own group, and then I added Nick, and then obviously got my brother, and then Phil. But I fucking lost where I was going with that. So fucking. I was looking at something else then. What was we just talking about?
The pins or something.
Oh yeah, that's it. I don't think my pins will work under here though.
No. But there literally is. There's a lot of industry and stuff like that. If you're into that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I recently did the Eastbourne Waterworks.
Okay. Yeah.
Managed to find a way in, and it's been stripped completely.
Yeah.
There's nothing inside whatsoever.
It's the only problem though, isn't it? That's a lot of people just want to go in and fucking strip it out.
Well, that's what the council did. The council
Like
did
we're back at the prehistoric fishy thing.
We're back at the dinosaur.
It's a dino fish.
Dino.
It's clocking.
That's more or less it. Because you guys are kind of a nice small group.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't take that long to do.
No,
Obviously,
exactly.
there's 12 of you. It takes
You gotta wait for everyone to be like, oh, I'm
So,
not
we're
done.
more or less
I
done.
kind of want to see the dangerous one though. But I know you're not allowed to see it. But I kind of want to see why it's so dangerous.
It's not really. All it is there's pit props at 45-degree angle.
Okay.
You've got to go under them. That's it.
Yeah.
It looks
That's
like,
fine.
and
Right, what
it's
does it
out of
say?
the way. No, it's miles out of the way. You don't really sort of.
Yeah, and he hasn't got long. It's,
No, that's
it's
fine.
10 to
No, I
6
just wanted to know
now.
why it's called dangerous.
It's old dodgy.
Oh, dodgy, that's the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, you've got to stick some names in them.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts though.
Was there any reason why they sealed the Battle HQ? Do you know why they did it?
Well, it was open for ages.
Yeah, I was open till about, well, the last post was July last year.
Yeah, and the people said that who owned the land, because the house it was on, said they were going to sort something out. They never did.
Yeah, it looked like she phoned the police on us earlier.
Yeah, they just got bus tours non-stop, and I think that really pissed them off. And to be honest, if they'd managed it just by gating, I know it sounds bad gating things, but it means that you can still get access to places by arranging it.
Yeah.
And
That's what we've done that in.
Well, that's what I like to do. I'd like to
Yeah.
get permission instead of fucking going in and going, oh, right, let's start, like Beachy, for instance. Obviously, that's a bit tricky when it's been sealed for 25 years. Like, you don't sort of want to wait.
the thing is, it still lasted about a week, didn't it?
Yeah, but have you seen what they've done it up with?
Yeah, those traffic.
Bloody hell. They, well, I would say you're not getting back in it, but we know where the other entrance is, so.
Yeah, is that in the corner where the
Yeah,
stairs go up and it's like
yeah,
a tin,
because when we went in, there was a log underneath that, and when they say like, we filled it with a log, it was bollocks.
Yeah.
Like literally, the log was probably like this tall
Uh-huh.
and about that fat.
Right.
I'm not doing shit.
Okay, unfortunately, we got to crawl through a tight little bit up just to get up on top of the roof. So I don't know if you want to hide your gear a little bit.
Yeah,
pack it a
that's
bit.
cool.
It's just
50.
awkward to get through this little gap.
Got all me
what we
bits.
did earlier?
No, we're going down the western access passage, which is slightly different. It's just a slightly quicker way out, and it brings us onto some other graffiti.
Yeah, that's alright. I'm down for that.
Okay, but it's cheap.
Mm,
Right down, boy.
that's crazy. But yeah, funnily enough, my pen wasn't actually that far from yours. My pen, it said that it was just down the road from here.
Okay.
But that was my guesstimation.
Yeah.
That wasn't like... I'd rather do my research. I don't sort of wait for the fucking pin bus to come and then like everyone's like, yeah, we'll just share the same pin and everyone can hit it at once. I'm trying to do my own thing, it's away from all the bad explorers, because a lot of them are getting a shit name.
Yeah.
And there's just no need for it. Do you know what I mean? There's, like Sleepy Hollow, for instance, that was someone's once loved home.
Yep.
But when I did it, the clothes were like all nice and folded neatly in the wardrobes. You had all the books nice and neat. And then the tour bus turned up. I just got fucked.
Yeah.
And yeah, it doesn't interest me. I don't even own Facebook. This sort of Facebook. Fuck. It's just too much bullshit.
Face open, you call it.
I ain't had it for 2 years. It's been fucking so peaceful.
Get that out, y'all.
Come on, ladies.
Yeah.
So,
There's 2 other sites if you fancy visiting another time. Carthorse and Marden.
yeah.
Marden is quite shattered, but good to see. Lots and lots of French or Belgian graffiti.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Carthorse is what we call, although this is the biggest site, Carthorse is like the jewel in the crown sort of thing. House all the natural history museum specimens. It's a bonded warehouse and stuff like that. So there's lots and lots of stuff to see there.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Mad something.
Oh.
Where does that go? Into that sign?
No, leave that there.
The drop down the other side of this roof wall is extremely unstable. Where the fuck's that?
That's what we climbed over.
Really?
Yeah.
Hello, Grandad.
Huh?
You alright?
Yeah. So, the torch is out.
No, you have been warned. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's the worst bit. That's probably why I'm like,
Down
right,
a
don't
little bit
stand
lower.
up.
Low. Neck, a bit of rest.
Oh, mate, I would not been like to doing this shit, man. Daily.
So now we're going uphill to go out.
Yeah, you can feel it on the backs of your legs.
You alright?
No, I'm fine.
Alright.
I like that. No, I don't.
This is a good bit here.
Oh, yeah, it is.
This is where the fault is running across on the other passage, so it just runs across here.
That fucking flash. Don't do this to me. Why are you being so rude? I swear there's ghosts or something, because it only happens.
Just can't find anything to focus on. I think that's what it is.
It only happens at certain spots.
Yeah, my camera was doing the same thing. I couldn't.
It's just when you're underground, sometimes it really struggles unless you've got a lot of
Just
light.
doesn't want to like it.
Yeah.
Sometimes some things are best not photos.
Yeah, it just don't like it. I was exploring one place in Hastings, the old Observer building.
Yep.
I had a really old camera at this stage.
So you've got a trench ahead of you to fall in, and if you do a left after the trench.
But yeah, I lent out this corrugated roof, took a picture, and my whole camera just went pop. I was like, what the fuck? Within the pop, it literally just smoked. So that was the camera dead. And, well, yeah, it's not lived since. Yeah, and if it does, I'll get them to bill you, mate. Oh, I'm going to punch you. What are you doing? 9k, you shouldn't even be fucking struggling, mate. Oh my god. Why are you struggling?
So, up on the left here, got a nice date. Just there.
Where is it?
1816.
1st of October.
Bloody hell.
You puffing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Did you smoke?
Sorry?
Did you smoke?
Yeah. You're huffing and puffing coming back.
Yeah, no, he's dying. I'm surprised that him and smoking still exists.
Oh, you fucker.
Air's thin though, isn't it?
It is, but it's not bad air compared to some sites. It's got quite a decent flow.
Yeah, like our building site, between my
Ugh.
work together, and one of the drains is
Put it-
blocked.
I ended up getting a
Yeah,
decent.
look, look, look.
And the
I went down just underneath it, the shadow.
Just
Mm.
stinks.
Yeah. Okay, so we got this steel wheel on your left upper head,
Holy crap!
and
You know.
lots of arguments about what it is and isn't. We think it's someone who visited a mushroom farm in France remembers seeing a wheel like this mounted horizontally, and it was used. It had baskets in it. It was used as a mushroom grading wheel.
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna say yeah. Just because of these bits.
But the baskets apparently would hang. From, I don't know how they.
Nice.
We've tried looking for pictures of it, stuff like that. But someone who's visited with like a mushroom farm in France has seen these things.
I'll see if I can dig anything up. I'm pretty good when it comes to looking for
Yeah.
stuff. And if I do, then I'll send it over.
Oh, cheers. But
It just goes everywhere, doesn't it? Just
I can
non-stop.
see why people would have got lost.
yeah, everything looks the same. Yeah. It took me
Oh, look, there's another one there.
to
Look.
learn the system.
What, Will?
Yeah, there's another 2 up there.
Oh, wow.
It's a shame we don't get to
When
see
was
it
the
all.
last time you came back here?
Here,
Yeah.
probably about a week ago digging.
Okay.
So we're back in the 2 room now.
Oh, yeah.
So that's it. We're on our way out.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
No worries.
mate, it's been absolutely
It's
awesome.
been like looking forward to it all day, haven't we?
All fucking week.
Yeah, all
Since-
week. For no, more than that, longer than that. Because you got the clothing, didn't you?
Yeah, fucking.
So we've been waiting like 2-3 weeks, huh?
Yeah, that.
Farting in the fucking cave.
You want to fuck off back there, you mate?
That's what I'm doing.
I'll tell you now, if he comes back here in a week here and he smells it, he's billing you. You're getting
I'll
billed.
only be back here building this year, so it's...
Yeah. Well, it might be still lingering around here somewhere. Fucking hell, man.
I know the first thing I'm doing when I get loud of it.
Having a fag.
I'm going for a piss. Going for a piss. I'm going for a piss up through.
That.